Now we will give you an opportunity to answer some of the 100 INS government and history questions that may be asked during the interview. This video only gives you 30 of the 96 or 100 official INS government and history questions. Be sure to get a complete list and study all of the questions before you go to the interview. Try to give the answer yourself before the applicant speaks. In the first practice dialogue, the INS gives the applicant a list of questions to read and then give an answer to. In the other practice dialogues, the INS asks the questions orally and the applicant gives an answer. Okay, now it's your turn to answer some questions. Are you ready? What is your full name? Do you want to change your name? Do you still have the same address? How long have you lived at your current address? What is your date of birth? What is your phone number with the area code? When were you admitted as a lawful permanent resident? Is that a house or apartment? How long have you lived there? What was your previous address? Do you intend to live permanently in the United States?
Are you ready? Do you still work for the same company? Are you working now? What is the name of your employer? How long have you worked there? What do you do?
Okay, let's try some other work questions. Are you working now? Does your spouse work? What kind of work does he or she do? Who was your last employer? How long did you work there?
What is your marital status? How many times have you been married? How many children do you have? Were they born in the United States? Do they live with you? Is your husband or wife a permanent resident?
Have you ever been a member of the Communist Party? Have you ever been a habitual drunkard or had problems with alcohol? Have you ever been a trafficker in narcotic drugs or marijuana? Have you ever been a prostitute or procured anyone for prostitution? Have you ever claimed in writing or in any other way to be a U.S. citizen? Have you ever helped an alien to enter the U.S. illegally? Have you ever voted in the United States? Are you going to vote when you become a citizen? Do you believe in the U.S. Constitution? What is the U.S. Constitution? Do you believe in our form of government? What form of government do we have? If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States? Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Do you know what an oath is?
Do you pay your taxes every year? Do you owe any federal taxes? When was the last time you filed your federal income tax return? Have you ever been arrested? Have you ever been stopped by the police? How many tickets have you received? Fine. How many times have you been out of the United States since you got your alien registration card? Since you mailed your application for citizenship, have you been out of the United States? When was the last time you left the country? When did you return? What was the reason for your trip? Have you ever been out of the United States for more than 6 months